Hello, my name is Hamid. In this series of videos, we're going to talk about IELTS Writing Task 2. Writing Task 2 has 2/3 of the IELTS writing mark. In these videos, we're going to talk about different question types and the ways and strategies that we can have in order to answer each one. We're also going to talk about the 4 criteria by which our writing is assessed: task response, coherence cohesion, lexical resources, and grammatical range and accuracy. Let's have a look at some general information that we have to know about writing task 2. The minimum requirement, the minimum number of words that we have to write is 250 words. If we write less than 250 words, we will be penalized. We will lose marks. The time that is expected to be dedicated to writing task 2 is 40 minutes, and the whole writing test is 1 hour. Task 2, as I have mentioned, has got 2/3 of the writing mark. You must write with a pencil if it is a paper-delivered test, and if it is a computer-delivered test, you have to type on the computer. It is also suggested that if you want to take the paper-based test, it's a good idea always to write on an A4 paper or standard IELTS answer key, or if it is a computer-delivered test, to type on the note of your laptop, where there is no spelling or grammar checker. And we have to put one space blank between the paragraphs that we write. This is called paragraphing. Let's have a look at some important parts that should be written in writing task 2. The first thing is introduction. In order to write an introduction, we have to write 3 important parts. Background information. It means that we have to explain the topic on which we are writing, and we have to paraphrase the topic or the prompt that is given to us, and also we have to express our own opinion in introduction. A good introduction is the introduction that the topic or the prompt that is given to us in a very creative way is paraphrased. And also, we should not forget that our opinion can clarify the way that we want to answer the question. After writing introduction, we need to write at least 2 body paragraphs. A body paragraph needs 3 important layers or parts. The first one is the topic sentence of the paragraph. Topic sentence is a general statement that introduces what the paragraph is going to discuss. After writing this general statement, we need to write supporting sentence, a supporting sentence, or supporting sentences. In these sentences, we have to explain what we really mean in the topic sentence of the paragraph. The supporting sentence or supporting sentences can be also elaborated by providing an example. In this slide, you can see that supporting sentence can be written in different ways. For example, we can provide a reason or effect or result. We can compare or contrast in order to elaborate the topic sentence of the paragraph. Additional information or exemplification. We can provide an example. All these ways can help us to extend our paragraph to develop the ideas further. After writing the body paragraphs, we need to end our writing, to conclude our writing with the conclusion. But there is always one important question: what a conclusion is and how it should be written. In order to write a successful conclusion, we need to mention summary of the points and the arguments we have already mentioned. After providing the summary of the main points that we have already mentioned with a new language, not repeating the same words, we need to express our own opinion clearly openly and explicitly. In this slide, you can see the general structure of writing task 2 essay. With introduction, here it is. In this slide, you can see a general structure of writing task 2 essay. Introduction, which includes paraphrase and opinion, the 2 body paragraphs including topic, support, and example, and the concluding paragraph or conclusion, with summary of the points mentioned and expressing your own opinion. Our IELTS Writing Task 2 is assessed based on these 4 criteria: task response, coherence and cohesion, lexical resources, grammatical range, and accuracy. Task response means that the writing that we have written, is it related to the topic and the prompt and the question that we have been given, or it is something unrelated? Coherence and cohesion means that the sentences that we have written, are they related to one another, logically related? And it means that is the writing that we have written generally understandable and meaningful? Lexical resources means the vocabulary and the words that have been written, are they related to the topic of the discussion? And grammatical range and accuracy, it means that the range of grammatical structures that we have applied, and also their accuracy. In this slide, you can see the 5 major IELTS Writing Task 2 topics. The first one is opinion essay or agree, disagree. The second one is discussion. And the third one, advantages, disadvantages essays. Number 4 is cause and solution. And number 5, direct question essays. You can pause the video in order to read the questions that have been written here based on the topics more carefully. These are the questions that are normally used in IELTS Writing Task 2. In this activity, I'm going to show you some IELTS Writing Task 2 topics, and you should find which topic that one is. Look at this. Small independent shops will have no place in the future. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Please pause the video and read these 5 ones and tell me which topic is this one. Okay, as you can see, it's written, to what extent do you agree or disagree? This is topic number 1, opinion essay, or agree, disagree. Look at this topic. Some people think that wild animals should not be kept in zoos. Others believe that there are good reasons for having zoos. Discuss both these views and give your own opinion. You can pause the video and find out which topic that one is. As you can see, because we have 2 different arguments and the question has asked you to discuss both views, means there are 2 views, and give your own opinion, this is number 2. Look at this topic. At the present time, the population of some countries includes a relatively large number of young adults compared with the number of older people. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? You can pause the video. Okay, this is number 3, advantages, disadvantages. Do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? You have to express what your idea is. Advantages are more or disadvantages are more. Look at this. Social media has completely changed the way family and friends communicate with each other. Is this a positive or negative development? Pause the video and say which one is this topic. Yes, this is a direct question essay. In direct question essays we have, is this a positive or negative development? For example, they might ask you some WH questions that you have to answer and write an answer based on those questions. So this one was a direct essay question. And look at this topic. In many countries, people are eating more and more unhealthy food and taking less exercise. What do you think are the causes of this problem and what can be done about it? Please pause the video and say which one is this question. This is number 4, cause and solution essay. You have to write 2 paragraphs at least, one discussing the causes and the other one about the solution. Okay, at the end of this video, I would like to thank you and ask you to subscribe in our YouTube channel.